Alright guys, so meanwhile I was just talking about something here on towns, and I looked up and it was dead. I'll recap it real quick. We get a newspaper online, a local paper, and I'm sure that you have it in your state. You'd have to check, or your town or whatever city. It's called The Patch, and they kind of keep things localized, but sometimes they drift. You know, like for instance, you know, my town, but I'm looking at the Branford, and meanwhile I'm seeing what's going on in Hartford, which is, you know, an hour away. But meanwhile, some time ago, 2, 3, 4 weeks, I don't really care, I don't remember, there was a article on the best towns in Connecticut. And as I'm looking at these towns, I'm thinking right off the bat, somebody had to have paid somebody off on this, because by no way, shape, or form is this right. They had Connecticut as being like number one. As not Connecticut, Hartford. They had Hartford, which is part of Connecticut, as being number one as far as the safest town to live in and to bring up your family in. And I'm saying, somebody had to pay off somebody on this. This is not, I don't know who the hell did the research on this, but they were definitely not doing their research or getting paid off by somebody or something. It's just not right. Then they had Bridgeport and New Haven, again, as safest towns, as well as other towns, you know, but these were the three safest towns. These are the towns you want to, you know, move out of the state and move into Connecticut so you can live in the safest towns in New England. You know, so people are packing up their bags. They're moving their family here. I mean, that's kind of like how I was envisioning it. So I said, I know this isn't right. I mean, I know these towns. I've been in Connecticut all my life. And I've been all around Connecticut. Now, there are a few towns that I haven't been in, because there are some towns way up out of the way that, you know, that I have no need to go into. So at that point, you know, but meanwhile, I'm getting off track here. I know that these towns are not safe by no means. Well, yesterday or the day before, The Patch had something about death by overdose, and what towns have the highest death rate by overdose on drugs. And they were talking about a tranquilizer of some sort. Actually, they were talking about a tranquilizer that vets also give out to dogs. So apparently somebody must have figured out that, ooh, you know. But meanwhile, you know, I'm looking at the list of the towns that have the highest number of deaths by overdose. Yeah, right. You know it. Hartford, New Haven, and Bridgeport, which last month were the best towns, lowest crime rate, and the best place to bring up your kids. So I'm going to bring up my kids in an area that's got the highest rate of death by drugs. Alright, so let's just say they're probably not going to get shot in their house because the crime rate is low. But they're going to die on the corner because they overdosed. I says, where does this paper getting its information? You know, and don't they remember or check what they've printed before? I mean, what is wrong with these idiots? I mean, really? I don't think I put that unibit. No, I didn't. Good. You know, I mean, how can you say this is the best today and tomorrow write a story saying how bad it is? I mean, doesn't one hand watch the other? I mean, I don't understand it. Yeah. You know, again, let's sensationalize things in one way or another to sell advertising. And that's basically what it is. Yeah, hello. No, she's not here. This is her husband. Can I help you? No, don't waste your time, because we don't talk to assholes. Not a problem, dear. So, yeah, I mean, come on, you know? And then I'm thinking, you guys ever watch, well, I'm sure you watch TV, but do you ever really think about what you're watching and why the country is where it is today? I mean, you know, sometimes you kind of put these things together and you say, you know what, why didn't I see that earlier? We had a festival on the town green the other day to bring awareness of drugs. Why are we holding a festival? It's not bringing awareness. These people don't care. It's just that some do-gooder, liberal, thinks that this is going to help. We want to have a party. We want to make it look like we're doing something. You know what you can do? Take all the shit off TV. You turn on TV and you see something about addictions. Alright? What do you see? You see these assholes, well, I don't call them assholes, addiction's a problem. But they're showing them on TV, you know, real life stuff with their true stories, smoking, shooting up. All you're doing is enticing the younger generation to do these things and show them how to do it. Gambling. Gambling's a big problem. People go to Gambling Anonymous or whatever. Right? What do you got on TV? How to play cards, how to gamble, you know, all these gambling tournaments, you know, on card playing, and, you know, I don't know. And then you put your kid in front of a video game filled with all kinds of killing and war, and bingo, want to know why. Anyway, I'm ranting at this point, but I'm not ranting in any order, so it probably sounds like I'm totally confused, but if you think about it, it's making sense. Alright, so we have one here and we have this, so we have enough here to get me started to where it can hold. And that was my biggest thing right now, having it hold. I want to destroy this thread so it can't come undone, but before I do that, is there anything that I want to put on it for using it down the line at another time? Like for instance, do I want to have this on there just to have it there in case I need it for something? You know what I mean? You know, because you never know if you'll have a use for this thing. The pulley is up there. No, I guess not. Alright, let me destroy this thread real quick. Hold on a minute. Good. Here we go. Hello? I hear you fine. Hi, this is Christy on Recorded Line. Do you hear me okay? I hear you fine. Click. Say hello. Think about how many times you answer a phone during the day for bullshit. How many times have you been pulled away from your phone over bullshit? How much time of your life was wasted because of bullshit? I mean, really? Okay, I need some lag bolts. I need some lag bolts. Now, I know I got some lags around here. I know I do. I just don't know where I do. Fire extinguishers, good to have in a shop. That's a must. Now, for now, all I need is the small ones just to get it to hold, and then I'll put the big ones in. So let me use these for now. Let me get the hammer drill. We need more battery power, so let's charge this up. Alright, so what I plan on doing now is fixing my pants is going out. I'm going to drill a hole for this, and I'm going to drill it probably about 6 inches from the top because I want this to be up there. I'd really like to have seen this pipe another 3 or 4 feet longer. But that probably wouldn't be a practical thing at this point. Let me put those over there. So, let me get the other nut. The nut! Let me get another washer. So anyway, guys, hopefully, I'd like to have a little bit tighter if I could. Hopefully I'll have this hooked up today. Well, that's perfect, but that's a little small. But I can use, I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. Now I need a lock washer. I have all that over there, but this is where I put a lot of my crap. And things that I really haven't got a home for. So this is why these work best. Okay, let me get on my shirt. I know it's a little hot to be putting on the sweatshirt, but I needed pockets. And I don't have my tool belt with me. I don't know where I put it last, to be honest.